Here we are in the Tame Valley Wetlands, an amazing watery landscape on the doorstep of 1 million people. It's a fantastic band of wetlands all the way through from Birmingham to Tamworth, with lots of amazing, beautiful sites to visit and explore along the way. The Tame Valley Wetlands has 23 organisations, all working to the vision of creating a wetland landscape rich in wildlife and accessible to all. In 2013 we were successful with £1.7 million of Heritage Lottery funding to deliver the Tame Valley Wetlands Landscape Partnership Scheme.
We've got different strengths around the partnership. We've got very strong sort of locally based organisations, and we've got national charities like the RSPB. We all bring sort of different skills, different experience to the table, but we all sort of do work that connects people to our heritage.
Well, Warwickshire Wildlife Trust have led the partnership, have actually developed it up since 2005, so we've put a lot of investment into developing it up. We're all working towards common aims for biodiversity enhancement, but also people engagement and training.
I've been involved with formal and informal training. The informal side has been more along what we've called our taster days, being able to get people from not only within the Tame Valley area, but we've brought people in from outside as well. We've engaged with dozens of schools, both local and from inner city Birmingham.
My time as an apprentice has really benefited me. I've met so many people, I've been a part of so many great projects such as leading NCS groups and just being a part of like media as well, being on Country File, meeting some great experts in the field, along with marketing itself and learning just a variety of marketing techniques that has really helped benefit me to get this job that I'm in today.
The idea about the youth engagement programme was to get young people, teenagers, outside and engaging with their local green spaces a little bit more. So what I found as I've done the project is so many young people don't know about the green spaces that are on their doorstep. The idea is that, hopefully we've inspired an interest in nature or an interest in wildlife that could stick with them throughout time and throughout their life.
Another major project that we've done is at Borough Pit Lakes in Tamworth. It's a constructed filter bed which was constructed in 1995 and never maintained. And we restored half of it. We left one half for wildlife and we restored one side to remove the silts. So that's been a great project to work on and a great result for clean water.
I think Tame Valley Wetlands have done a really good job and an amazing job really to expand people's understanding of what the Tame Valley Wetlands has to offer. Lots of local partners are involved in it and they've got some real key political allies on board as well that are really extolling the benefits of the area and what it has to offer for the people in the West Midlands and beyond.
Another project we did completed last year and we're just coming up towards the end of it this year is our large-scale reed bed revamp. So that was the bringing a boom to the Tame Valley. And the boom bit is all about the returning bittern. So this is a bird that relies heavily on reed beds, and we've been looking to try and get the reed beds really established so that bird can return and start breeding again within the Tame Valley. It's a project that was a very large scale and we wouldn't have been able to manage it without partnership working with the Tame Valley Wetlands.
I think the thing we've really gained here is an amalgamation of a whole lot of different organisations pulling together with their land resources and their financial and manpower resources. And we've achieved far more with that than we would have done if we'd just been working on our own.
We've had an extensive wetland project up at Kingsbury in the north of the park, which was some old football pitches, and that's been turned into an extensive wetland now.
We created a number of wetland features, ditches, scrapes, extending a pond, creating dry reed beds and a wet reed bed as well. And then put in some visitor access, such as a viewing platform, an outdoor seating area so that local schools could use it.
We've had funding to improve our visitor centre, so now it's not just about Kingsbury Water Park, it's about the wider Tame Valley. We've got some features in there now that you can interact with. It's not just a visitor centre selling a few gifts, it's actually telling a story, which is really good.
Main job role is to create a Tameway route, one which follows the River Tame, which is about 15 miles, and there's another route that follows the Birmingham-Fazeley Canal, which is round about 10 miles long. Coupled with that, there's another project which creates 10 circular walks, just to let people explore the wider Tame Valley Landscape Partnership area. Hopefully in the future, when this phase of the funding ends, the Tame Force group that we've established will be able to go out and continue to maintain all the rights of way that we've improved.
The funding obviously is important. The fact that we haven't actually had to go out and find the funding for the work that we wanted to do. Tame Valley increased our ambitions to much greater things.
Back in the 80s, they dug out a load of spoil and left it on the bank, which formed a bund. I'm levelling this down with a cultivator and I'll be putting the seed on in the next couple of days. I think my job as a farmer is to say, well, how can I use my conservation schemes to work together with these partners?
We have been so lucky to have the partnership in our community. It's done wonders for our local environment, done some great work around protecting our heritage.
Volunteers are just fantastic, just getting people together, working in partnership. That's essentially what drives us all, is this common goal to improve the area for wildlife.
We would like to thank National Lottery players for funding our work through the Heritage Lottery Fund. We couldn't have done any of this work without the support of local people and volunteers and all the local organisations and national organisations that supported us along the way. The Tame Valley Wetlands is now designated as a nature improvement area, which now really raises its profile and helps to build on the successes we've made in the past, and hopefully gets people to recognise what an important landscape it is, both for people and for wildlife as we move forward into the future.